So I'm sitting here, it's Saturday afternoon. I've been thinking a lot, reading all morning, really putting my mind, towards this year, focusing on what I can do better. How can I be better? How can I reach more people? After reading and thinking a lot today, I have some concerns. I have a lot of concerns, actually. But I have some concerns, some major concerns. One of the things I'm concerned about is I don't think enough is being done to reach more homeowners, to save them from this foreclosure crisis. There's not enough of their questions being answered. There's not enough people reaching out to them. There's not enough movement within, the real estate community, if you will, personally. And there's just not enough being done. And I want to utilize my time almost every second of the day thinking of how can I reach more individuals. And one of my major concerns coming up for this whole year is getting more homeowners to sit up and take action, get empowered, find out what's needed to be done to save you from this defaulted state that you're in. But more specifically for today's video, I want to talk about something that is a concern of mine. So let's look at, here I'm in Orlando, Florida, and many of my friends and family know that I specialize in the short sale niche. And let's look at a typical prime example. 2006, homeowner purchased a home for $200,000. Pretty standard, okay? Obviously, with the decline in the real estate market and the devaluation that we've suffered, today that home is only worth, same home, $100,000. And these homeowners decide to do something, okay? They decide, amongst other options, to do a short sale. And they know they have to put the home on the market, sell it, so they can hopefully allow the lender to forgive them of their deficient amount, move forward and clear their lien, okay? Allow a new buyer to take possession of the house and start over eventually. And this buyer, in doing this short sale transaction, buys this house at the fair market value. I'm having a little trouble, and please don't critique my writing. At $100,000, okay? So they buy it for $100,000. The homeowners let's just say they got 100% LTV. Let's keep it real simple, $200,000. $100,000 negative equity, okay? And after the sale, because when you sell a house, there's additional cost, and we'll just call them closing costs. Let's just say $25,000 of closing costs, which ends up netting the bank $75,000 total. Okay, $75,000. So, if we look at this example, we'll see that there's, from the $200,000 to the $75,000 the bank netted, a deficiency of $125,000. It's a lot of money. And many people don't know this. Maybe this is an eye-opener for you. But this money is canceled off. And what happens is the bank issues a 1099-C for the cancellation of debt that just occurred. Okay? And before I go any further, I'm not a tax professional. Please consult your CPA. Disclaimer. Okay? I'm just merely using whatever I can to help. Okay? And many homeowners don't know that they are responsible for paying taxes on that forgiven amount, believe it or not. Yes, it's true, okay? that cancellation of debt, okay, you get issued a 1099-C income, and you pay taxes on the $125,000 that was canceled off. Now, thankfully, we have what's called the Mortgage Debt Releif Act. It went into effect in December of 2007. Okay, and you guys can come anywhere to the IRS site anytime and read about this. And please do, again, empower yourself, know what's going on out there. And during this time frame, when this exact scenario was taking place, the homeowner would generally qualify under this Mortgage Debt Releif Act and not have to pay taxes on that debt. But if you look here, and where my concern lies, is you can see that it says through 2012. And that means December 31st, 2012, this Mortgage Debt Releif Act will be no more. So if that's the case, and we're still not even out of this crazy mess that we're in, especially here in Florida, in our state, with so many individuals in default, foreclosure, still living in their homes, still deciding what they're going to do, if they're even putting thought to it. We're going to be in 2013 before you know it. And we're going to have individuals responsible when they go to foreclosure or they attempt to short sell then, and paying taxes on debt, on income that they've never received. Okay? So, therein lies my concern and my reason for doing this video. In trying my best to do whatever I can, to talk to whoever I can, to remind people that, you have options. You need to do something. Now, I know some people watching this and not more professional, but people that are in the real estate profession, or they say, well, they'll extend it. Well, they very well may extend it, and hopefully they do. But what if they don't? Really, what if they don't? Now, the other option is, and many people will say this as well, another way to not end up paying taxes on this money is that when working with your professional CPA and your accountant, the homeowner may fall under what's called insolvency. And insolvency basically is when your liabilities exceed your assets. And again, speak in details with your accountant to discuss insolvency. And very well, that might be the case, and you might not have to pay money on that. Taxes, forgive me. But again, what if? And that what if concerns me as we roll into this year 2012. Me, myself, I'm dedicated, like I said, to doing more this year. Every single day, whatever I can do to spark a movement, to galvanize people to understand that through education and information, we can empower ourselves and protect ourselves moving forward. Really, really make sure that we don't slide into this mess again, and to get ourselves out of this mess together as a community. Because foreclosure really does impact all of us. Whether you believe so or not, maybe you're renting an apartment, you don't think, maybe you never owned a home, you don't think, but as the economy depresses, as unemployment is high, as further communities depreciate, it affects all of us collectively. All right. So again, I just wanted to take a couple minutes and get this out there because it was on my mind, and I figured, why not? It is my mission this year, and I'm going to do whatever I can. Use my voice, use the tools that I have, to try my best to reach 1, 2, 3, 100, 1,000. So with your help, I know that we can do it. All right? Anyway, you guys have a fantastic weekend. Take care.